Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down for Houston.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Right back to him on first down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
18, that's it.
They'll stick with him again. He'll it forward for maybe a yard. That's Jonathan Grenard in for the stop.
Grenard on the tackle. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down.
On the quick, right? 18, that's it. Look to hot, look to hot. Hey, Uno Mars.
From the gun, here's Stroud. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Okay, great.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Get it. Let go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they will finally run him down. It's a big one for Tennessee. 31 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
On first down, Ward forced to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Titan first down.
Dragons, ready? 7-5.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Checking it down. This one is caught. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Go.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he's in. What a drop. Touchdown Titans. His fourth TD grab of the season. Tries extra point. Up and good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he brings this back all the way to midfield.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
All right.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
12, 18. What's up?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play.
3rd and 6.
It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. And they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up.
All right. 18. What's up? 2 Uno Mars. Why Tony? Buggy.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly snap.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Go.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 7.
79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
3rd and 7.
Mustang 19. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. And that is incomplete. Good coverage there by a good corner, Derek Stingley.
Incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Go.
They're going to go. It's Ward. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. That touchdown number 19 on the year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Stroud will start on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On second down, Stroud flushed to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, first and 10. Now, Stroud, rolling right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here, second and 10. Now, Stroud. That's complete, left side to Worthy. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 12-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. Quick throw, going to be caught by Worthy. And he will get into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Houston. The extra point, up and good. And the Texans are on the board. It's now 14-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Ready? Ready? Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's go now. 60 bucks. Keep flying. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready up.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground after the penalty, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Seven Pirates. Ready.
Now, first down throw for Ward. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. Let's go.
Off play action. It's Ward. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Joey Slye comes on. They'll try the field goal here. He'll bang that one through. It's good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Now it's Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down for Tennessee.
Panther Street.
Throwing, Ward. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Titans. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go. Stop. Look the hot. Hey, Uno. Hey, Uno more. Huggy.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Let's go. Wait, 19 Texans.
Here's Stroud. Moving outside the pocket. He keeps it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
And the Texans first down.
First and 10.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
Back to throw. Stroud. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A 6-yard pickup.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
18. That's it.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Texans.
Why, Tony. Look the hot. Hey, Uno. Hey, Uno Mars. Buggy. 19 Texans. South. Hey.
Stroud to throw here on first down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 2.
70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. He'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
4 yards.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
On the stop. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10.
Buffalo, wait. Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Chip Okonkwo was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches.
A 10-yard gain.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Titans 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
1st and 10 at the
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Forced out wide. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
To throw is Ward. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That's caught. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position, out of bounds at the 3. It's a big one for Tennessee. It covers 51 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. Sly now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. Oh, big hole left side. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Houston. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey.
And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Okay, ready?
give on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's a designed run, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ready, ready.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes third down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right after the break. 1:57 to go in the game.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans tack on one more to their lead.
Texans 15.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes Worthy to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Oh, and 18. What's that?
Oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
And it's 3rd down.
18. What's that? 19 Texans.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Texans first down.
Here we go.
An 8-yard pickup.
18.
First down, Houston.
Why, Tony? Hey, south.
To throw, it's Stroud. On the move left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win here for the Titans.